Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever been trying to describe someone, a friend, a family member, maybe even yourself, and you just can't find the perfect word? Well, today we're going to fix that. Let's dive right in and build up a fantastic vocabulary for talking about what makes people who they are. It's a tough question, isn't it? I mean, we want to say more than just nice or funny. We want to get to the heart of what a person is all about, their energy, their passions, what really drives them. And that's exactly what we're going to give you the tools for right here. So, here's our game plan. We'll start with some core personality traits, those key adjectives. Then we'll move on to some really useful phrases for talking about passions. After that, we're going to have some fun with colorful idioms. And finally, we'll pull it all together into your new language toolkit. Sound good? Let's go. Okay, let's jump right in. First up, we're going to build a really solid foundation for your vocabulary. So, in this first part, we are all about adjectives. These are the words that do the heavy lifting, the ones that paint a really clear picture of a person's character. Think of them as the essential building blocks. Let's look at some great examples. First up, spontaneous. A spontaneous person, they love to act on a sudden idea. They don't need a detailed plan to have a good time. 1 minute you're talking, and the next they're like, hey, let's all go to the beach. That's spontaneity right there. Next, we have sincere. This is just a wonderful quality. When someone's sincere, you really feel like you can trust them. Their words feel real because they come from the heart. There are no games, no hidden meanings. A sincere person is just genuine. And here's a really important one, assertive. Now, being assertive is not about being aggressive or rude, not at all. It's about having the confidence to say what you think and what you need, but in a clear and respectful way. It's such a key skill both at work and, honestly, just in life. Okay, a quick but super useful grammar point here. A lot of these adjectives have a noun form too. So a person is assertive. That's the adjective. But the quality they have is assertiveness. That's the noun. Being able to use both makes your English sound so much more natural and flexible. All right, we've got some great single words. Now let's level up to phrases. These common expressions will help you talk about what really drives someone. This is the kind of stuff you'll hear native speakers use all the time when they talk about the things they love. I love this expression, what makes you tick? It's like asking, what are the gears turning inside your head? What are your real motivations, your deepest interests? It's a really clever way to talk about the very core of who someone is. Here's a fun, pretty informal one. When you get a kick out of something, it gives you a little thrill, a little rush of excitement. It's more than just liking it, it's got this extra spark of fun. So what do you get a kick out of? Now, if you are wild about something, you are a huge fan. This is a step way above just liking it. You are passionate about it, maybe even a little obsessed. In a good way. It's a phrase that's just packed with energy. All right, you ready for the really fun stuff? Idioms. These phrases aren't meant to be taken literally, but wow, do they add a ton of color and personality to your language. Seriously, learning idioms like these is what will make you sound so much more natural. So, our first idiom is a cold fish. This one describes someone who's, a bit distant and doesn't show a lot of emotion. They might be a perfectly nice person, but they're just hard to read because they kind of keep their feelings locked up inside. It's not really an insult, just an observation. Oh, this is a great one, a dark horse. This is someone who completely surprises you with some hidden talent or secret skill. You think you know them, they might seem kind of quiet, and then bam, they reveal something amazing that you never, ever expected. And finally, let's meet the go-getter. This person is just full of energy, ambition, and drive. They don't sit around and wait for things to happen. Oh no, they go out and make things happen. They're proactive and absolutely determined to succeed. We all know a go-getter, right? So there you have it. We have covered a lot of ground pretty quickly. The real trick is learning how to mix and match all of these different tools, the adjectives, the phrases, the idioms, to create a really rich and detailed description. Let's do a quick review of your brand new toolkit. Just think about it. You now have specific adjectives to define someone's character. You've got great expressions to talk about what they're passionate about. And you have these really cool, colorful idioms to describe their personality in a way that sounds completely natural. You can paint a much fuller picture now. So I'll leave you with this question. After hearing all of these, which ones describe you? Are you a go-getter? Maybe a bit of a dark horse? Are you wild about something?
The best way to remember this new vocabulary is to use it on yourself. So, what's the language of you? Thanks so much for watching.